Sometimes it's challenging to read journal articles when we are doing our literature review. Allow me to share some tips on how to effectively read journal articles. Let's get started. Let us take this journal article as an example for this video. In this case, let's try to understand first what are the parts of the journal article. On your first page, we have the basic information of the article, which includes the title, the authors, and the affiliation of the authors. It is also important to take note the title of the journal, which is Applied Energy. It is also interesting to note that you may cite this paper using the information shown here. On the first page, we can see the highlights of the paper and the abstract. The abstract of the paper is an executive summary of the research paper wherein the highlights and results is already discussed. Now, one of the tips that I would suggest is for you to read and understand the abstract of a research paper. In here, you would already see the gist and the main idea and the novelty of the paper. After reading the abstract, I suggest for you to move to the conclusion, which will be shown at the back end of the paper. Let's look for the conclusion. This is the conclusion portion of the paper. Now you already have read the abstract and you would now look at and read the conclusion. In your conclusion, it is almost as short as your abstract, and in here, all the results are summarized and highlighted. So after reading your abstract and after reading your conclusion, you would now be able to somehow understand the main idea, the main results, and the main impact of this specific research paper without even going to the details of reading the main body of the research paper. If in case you would need to understand the results of the study, and that's the time you would now go to the specific portion of the research paper. Say for example, you want to look at a specific result or a specific figure or table, and that's the time you would need to read that specific portion of the research paper. In summary, read first the abstract followed by the conclusion. This would allow you to write something already about your journal article for your literature review. I hope you learned something from this video. Please like and share, or better yet, subscribe to this channel. Until next time!